Yo, we at the dawn of a new city. Old faces, new teams with title dreams. Who do you believe? It's the real race to the throne. Feels like one team is in the race of its own. Champs back in LA. Steph and Dre coming back to the Bay. Kyrie and KD and BK. And y'all say y'all tried and tested. Feeling a bit disrespected. Forget the skeptics. Expect the unexpected. The freak, the joker, Luka and the beer too. Last year's rookies is here too. Year two, fear who locked in, staring it down. It's all said and done. Who gon' be wearing the crown? When I'm balling up the room, race it thong, taking it home. Got ankles to break. Who wearing the crown? Ready to ball.
Producer Derek Kamagan nailed it. The time hit 11 o'clock.
Nice.
During the montage.
Rejoin.
Kenny Mayne isn't high. He's just listening to the Garden State soundtrack.
Yeah, we did do some of that. I can't read what I wrote just here. It was for the room.
But it's true, though.
But I can tell you this.
Fact.
The music got cooler, the athletes got taller, and the NBA is back.
Yeah, game one tonight in Brooklyn. The return of Kevin Durant, 18 months after tearing his Achilles. Kyrie Irving. How will the two coexist? Well, they coexisted very well and efficiently tonight against the Golden State Warriors. Early first quarter, Nets down 2-0, tensions running high, but Kyrie hits the jumper. Kevin Durant. As you can see here, this where these two take over. Double teamed, he's long. Big hitter, Lama, long. Number 7, mid-range, pure. So now Durant 5, make that 8. Kyrie 2, Warriors 6. Squish. Irving shot the 3 well tonight. He was 4 of 7. Then Durant, baseline dunk. Again, both efficient. 7 of 16 for Durant, 10 of 16 for Kyrie. Back and forth they go. First 6 minutes. Now combining for 17 points to the Warriors 8. Irving in the corner for 3. Evens things up with Durant 10 apiece.
Hey, we're back. Malika Andrews out of the bubble and in the real world. Glad to have you back on SportsCenter for the analysis. Kevin Durant looked pretty solid. How did he feel about his return?
Well, he doesn't want to be the one to rain on Nets fans' parades because he said after the game that he knows just how much this fan base has been looking forward to seeing this team come together. Remember, they'd lost 7 straight home openers. That was the longest streak coming into this season for any franchise heading into this year. But he also said that he's trying to view this as just a building block game. He's trying to take it one game at a time, not get too high or too low. He said he's feeling healthy. He likes that he's being able to add to his repertoire, get more games, more reps underneath his belt. But he also isn't trying to come out and proclaim, you know what, I'm ready, I'm back, here we go 100%, because he is trying to build towards playing his best basketball at the end of the season. He's already talking about that because he knows how lofty this team's goals are, and he wants to aid them in getting to that championship that they are working towards.
Sample size pretty small one night, but it was a pretty good night for the other superstar, Kyrie. He looked like he fit in quite well additionally.
Yeah, he did. And his teammates, Kenny, are saying the same thing, both on and off of the court. Kyrie Irving tonight, I asked him why when he said that he wanted to move away from the sort of hero ball that he thought his younger self had been playing. What caused that change? And he said the way he views it is that he's just changed a little bit. He feels more comfortable. He feels like he has the right pieces, the right circumstances around him right now. And so that's what he's trying to move towards. At the same time, though, Karis LeVert, his teammate, said that really he's grown as a teammate. He said that Kyrie has turned into a leader for the team. He's someone who calls, who texts after good games and bad, and that is how this Nets team is viewing him.
How different did it feel being out of the bubble in this environment?
Still got a mask on, Kenny, so it's not that different.
Glad you're following the rules. Malika, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
James Harden, 3 years in Oklahoma City, 8 in Houston. We suspect he'll be on a new team in the near future for year 12. Harden and the Rockets play the rebuilding Thunder tomorrow. Harden wants out of Houston. It's getting awkward. John Wall just got to Houston from D.C.
At the end of the day, man, we can't focus on what James does off the court. All we know is he comes in every day. He works hard. He's been one of the leaders in our team and in his locker room. And that's all we can ask for. We can focus on what we control is the teammates and the coaching staff of the Rockets. And do what we do every day on the court. And that's coming in locked in and focused and preparing every day for the opening game that comes for us tomorrow here at home.
Preseason showed that Wall and Harden are still figuring out how to play together. Rockets outscored their opponents by 27 when Harden was on the court without Wall. And they had a similar level of success when Wall was on the court without Harden. But when they shared the court, Houston had a negative point differential. Houston college basketball taking on Temple. Houston with a pretty balanced attack, 4 players scoring in double digits. But it was Quentin Grimes who stood out for the Cougars, 22 points, 4 of 9 shooting threes. He played 35 of the 40 minutes. 7 rebounds as well. Grimes really good, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Damian Dunn in the second half is going to drive to the rim, draw contact, and a scuffle breaks out. See a little elbow. We're going to go back. Pushing, get back. Dunn tosses the ref out of the pile. The ref should we eject? No, we're not going to eject. You see, right?
They're just kids.
Right there. I think he's actually someone. He actually was maybe tried to hold him up maybe with someone else. All right. In the end, Houston is a winner by 26.
More student athletes
They're 6-0. Temple's 1-1.
Hanzo Martin as John bleeds over this game. Missouri and Bradley. Ville Tavanainen. Bang a 3 for you. Bradley's up by 8. Under 3 to go. Missouri down 5. Xavier Pinson driving. Little floater finds its way in. It's the 3-point game. Comes Bradley. Elijah Childs pump fakes. Childs finishes with contact. Back to a 5-point game. Now 10 ticks. Missouri down 2. Jason Kent at the line. Bonks that. Missouri's going the other way. Pinson. Eventually, top of the key. He'll push it. Jeremiah Tillman. People all up in his life. He got fouled. Hit the throw. Benches into it. We're going to Sizzler. Made the free throw. Missouri's up 1. Last chance for Bradley. Here comes the throw. Knocked away. There goes the buzzer. And Missouri, number 14, wins it by a single point.
The Washington football team settled a second